What's good, everybody? It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, and we got another REN reaction. So, what's good, Reddit gays? What's good, book club? So, this has been a highly suggested track. We got drum roll, the tale of Jenny and Screech. Oh yes. Now if you're new to the channel, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 10K. All the OG members, all the new members, what's good with y'all? Man, the support has been lovely. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully, y'all check out a lot of the other stuff as well. If you notice, I put out a mess ton of videos, all the stuff that I'm interested in. I think that I'm gonna dive into doing, a little bit more vlogging, a little bit more showing the creative stuff that I'm doing. But if you want to see a lot of that, then definitely subscribe to my music page because I got a mess ton of music videos and one-shot videos on there. And then check out the description because I got all my music, my books and comics, all that stuff there. So, shall we go ahead and get started? Let's go ahead and get started. Already with the freaking guitar. That alley's dope.
It was a quiet, dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny walked alone, she was dragging her feet. She was heading back home to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor because she walked it about 1,000 times before she wanted to escape. Can you blame? Well, on the very same night, in a different place, there walked this hooded young youth by the name of James. He was 14 years old and out of his brain, he'd been smoking ganja with the boys. James, he grew up to be a kid of the street. His mates called him Screech, he was quick on his feet. He was a liar, a thief, at 14 years old, the devil had set his sights on his soul. As Jenny walked home all alone, she felt scared. Usually she was alright, but it was like there was something in the air. A divine intervention telling her to beware, maybe intuition bogging her and making her so scared. Sirens sound in the distance to the beat of Jenny's feet. A symphony of the night that echoes crime on London streets. Jenny turns a corner, their eyes they meet. A poor girl Jenny, a boy named Screech. Give me all your money, bitch, give it to me. If you
Hold up. It was cool the way he's doing like the storytelling aspect. With him just having the guitar, this just one shot, it looks so cinematic. And the way that he is describing what's going on, you can literally picture it. You know what I mean? Like you can literally imagine Jenny, you can picture her, you can picture as far as the 14-year-old Screech, just that particular type of stereotype that we see. Like he said, the devil had, locked on his soul, and here they are, these two people, separate, places interacting in this particular type of moment. And the way that he's going back and forth as far as the storytelling, like when it's Jenny, he's more so singing and harmonizing. When it's Screech, it's more of the the aggressive rap aspect of things, and that's really really dope. That's
operate,
dope.
then you'll soon be free. I want your purse, your phone, don't fucking look at me. I mean it, bitch, are you listening to me? Jenny freezes statue like a lady shakes stalactite. Feel like liquid nitrogen in the dark night. She tried to find strength to move, but stayed as still as a statue in high-heeled shoes. What the hell you playing at? You playing games with me? I swear to fucking God, I'll slice the rosy off your cheeks. You think I don't mean it, girl? You don't know me. The last thing you see will be a boy code Screech reached for the sheath of the blade with the teeth that could bite through steel and slice concrete, and he swung possessed with the devil in his chest, and the statue she was turned to butter in her breath. It was a quiet dark night in an empty street somewhere in London City. Jenny lay still on the cold concrete. She's found somewhere to sleep. Well, she knew this town, she knew this floor, 'cause she'd walked it about 1,000 times before. I guess that she escaped. It's such a shame.
His voice, man, is super dope. And his guitar playing, man, like, dang. Quote switch, scene switch. REN. Man, those, look, I am a super fan of graffiti. Even when I was in Japan, there was so many dope graffiti spots. Even in part of the music video that I did out there, you can see a lot of the spots that I was in front of. Amazing graffiti. So anytime that I'm looking at this, even when I was looking at the halftime, you know, it's just I'm like, oh, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to go to London. And you know what's funny? The plan was to go to like London before going to Japan. Like Japan, it was definitely on the list of places to go. But the way that everything like flowed, it was just all like, it looks like we're postponed. There's a spot that I wanted to do a book signing at. I think it's called Shakespeare's. I think it's an independent spot in the UK. And this was like 2018. And so I don't know if they're still around. I would love to go out there. If we can figure out a way as far as to get maybe like a couple of shows lined up, man, we can get it popping, man. I can meet up with some of y'all renegades in person. But yeah, the graffiti is like catching my attention. It's so dope. And the story, I'm just all like, okay, I'm hearing what he's saying, and at the end of the first part, it seemed like I don't know if she had died or not, but the way that it is like explained, it almost seemed like he said it seemed like she was free, but maybe he's gonna go into more of what she was dealing with that had her maybe out at that time, maybe. I don't know. There's still more of it, so let's go. Screech's Tale.
Our story, it starts right at the end of the life of poor Jenny, clocked out like Big Ben. Dear Screech, dear boy, where did he go?
Hey, the Big Ben reference is super dope because that's, you know, in the UK. And, you know, and, oh man, I've wanted to see that because I mean, I'm fascinated by clocks, gears, things like that. But the Curious Life of Benjamin Button, that made me really want to go see the Big Ben.
He melted into the black night just like snow. Patrick, man, let me in, please open the door. I think I fucked up, Patrick, really fucked up, man, I'm not sure. I got crazy, left this lady lying still on the floor. I think I killed her, Patrick, come on, man, I can't knock no more. but Screech kept on knocking till his knuckles became sore. But there's no sign of Patrick down at number 54. No refuge for our villain, for the bitter hands of fate, with something far more sinister in mind that does away.
Ooh.
Hey, babe, you in? Nah, nothing really, I'm just a bit tired, listen. Can I swing around yours for a few moments? I just really miss you, babe. What the fuck do you mean you're busy? You fucking bitch! For fuck's sakes!
Dang.
Siren sounds approaching like a banshee in the night. The shrill cry of justice cutting like the sharpest knife. But Screech was never one to run, not one to miss a fight. One hand upon his blade, he turned to face the blue lights. Come on then, you fucking cunts, let's fucking have you then. I am Screech, I'm the boss, I'm the ender of men. You think that uniform you're wearing means that you own these streets? These are my fucking streets, and they call me fucking Screech. Richard was an officer who stood at 6'3", working London on the night shift. What he didn't think he'd see was a boy running at him like an animal possessed. With no time to hesitate, he fired 4 bullets at Screech's chest.
Dang. Yo. Shout out to the whole, like, the camera, like, everything that's going on, the way that he's describing everything, the way that it's interactive, it's like he's telling the story, but it's almost like it's him as well. Of course, we know it's not him, but it's just interesting the way that he's conveying everything that's going on. It is like this even to have the cameraman into it like that too, like it's genius. Before we get into that, this video is sponsored by me. Hey, if you want to dive into new music, I have a catalog. Yeah, these are not singles, these are albums. But more recently this year, I did release an album called Tame Chaos, so you can listen, stream, download, purchase all of that in the link in the description. And just, check it out, because I want to see if people are actually seeing this and going to the site. So anyways, I can see why y'all said this
story, it ends right at the start. Young Screech and poor Jenny lying 1 street apart.
Wow.
An officer shaken by the boy that he claimed. 2 bodies lay lifeless, and it's such a shame.
Man.
It's such a shame.
Hey. I can see this as like a movie, like legit. If somebody legit made like a screenplay of this and did it in the way that he's doing this, are one of them's gonna survive? Violet's Tale. Okay, what's going on? Who's Violet? So Jenny and Screech are officially RIP. Did Jenny have like a baby? Or is that his girlfriend, Violet? No, he was wilding on his girlfriend. Third scene changed. Third dress changed. His guitar skills are something crazy, and it adds such a dope layer to the storytelling. And what's crazy is it's literally just his voice and the guitar. It seems like it's so much more, but man. Ooh,
London
I'm
City,
curious.
far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. Rhythmic beats and bloodstained sheets. Our lady weeps, she's tired and frail. To set the scene, we must rewind the hands of time for Violet's tale.
Okay. That's cool. Like the whole rewind with the guitar. Uh, uh.
Violet was a silent girl, grew up with violent starts. Her mother was a drinker and her father was a bastard. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. I'll spare you with the things he did, I'm sure her mother knew. Violet was a silent girl, she moved out at 16. A semi-detached council flat, paid for by a welfare scheme. Packing shelves at Tesco, stacking jars like pickled bricks. She met a boy named Stevie and he was a little prick. Violet was a silent girl and Violet she fell fast. See, Stevie was a wrong un, but he sure knew how to charm her. Every night he took her tie but never left the room. History repeats itself, he'd paint her black and blue and dark. She never stood a chance. The devil comes to dance. Violet, why are you always so quiet? On her bedroom door and he's irate. He's been drinking and smoking, he's up late. And he stands by her bedside, she shakes, but her eyes stay shut. You fucking slut, I know you're up. And he pinches her eyelids and folds them up. Violet, why are you lying to me, Violet? She stays silent, things turn violent. That's the sound of his fists when they fall like a crashing pilot. Hit like hailstones, one to the collarbone, full force, full blown, blood splat, bone crack, knick knack, paddy whack, one to the jaw when the tooth spat, detached fist connects and disconnects a bone. A quick deflect to misdirect the blow, but nonetheless his punches met her throat. Such a mess he's left her bruised and broke. Violet, why you always so silent, Violet? Why you such a little liar, Violet? Do you think I wanna do this, Violet? In character, she stays silent. Well, say something, Violet. Silence. Fucking say something, Violet. Silence.
Oh my goodness.
Wait. Say something, Violet.
Oh my goodness.
Not one word. She stays quiet.
I want to see if they're connected
London
to Jenny and
City,
Screech in
far
some
from
way.
pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington is fighting just to stay alive. The doctor, in a state of shock, saw something here so very wrong. See, Violet, she was pregnant. Poor Violet, she was 9 months gone. Turning to the doctor, Violet broke her silence and she cried, if I'm to die right here tonight, please let my baby stay alive. The doctor soon regained composure, called the surgeon to come in. As Violet's world turned to black, the curtains closed, the lights went dim. In London City, far from pretty, 2005. A lady down in Paddington just lost the fight to stay alive. A tragedy or a miracle, it happened on these very streets. Two twins aligned side by side.
Oh my goodness.
A girl named Jenny
Oh.
and a boy named Screech.
Oh my goodness. What? Oh. Oh, snap. That was crazy because I was just all like, how are they going to be connected? That is so freaking sad. Oh my goodness. Screech killed his twin sister. Oh, and the mother was beat by the father, and it's just all like all this happening in London, and it's just all like, oh my goodness. Oh, that's genius. That's genius. Oh my god. That just this was dope. Everything from the lyrics to the guitar to the different places that he was in London to tell this story to the different inflections that he had, the change in his demeanor, the outfits, and oh my goodness, this was just insane. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Thank y'all so much for suggesting this. This was great. It had one of those twists like Immortal Techniques Dancing with the Devil or whatever. Like there's some dope storytelling in hip hop. This was up there. This is up there. Oh my goodness, man. Dang, this was dope. Oh my God. Anyways, I know y'all got more suggestions for me. This was just so cool. Anyways, let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's Mr. Composition MC that writes fiction, back at it with another reaction. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 10K. Make sure to check out the description for my music, my books, my comics, and more. All right, y'all. Peace.